Hello, my dear friends. Friends, I am Jyotirvid Pavan Kumar. Friends, we all want success. Success in all our pursuits in life. If you are a student, you want success. If you are in career, pursuing your career, you want success. Success is necessary. But why, in spite of all preparations, many times people fail? Now, in achieving success in any pursuit of life, there can be many factors outside of that person. So you have to consider all those and do whatever you can do. But what if you yourself become the reason for your failure? Yes, it can happen. It does happen. And in this video, I am going to draw your attention to this very subtle thing which you may not have so far learned about it. And if you consider this subtle factor, then your failures can turn into your successes. It is going to help you. Now, I've seen many people, they are very proud that they have a very strong willpower. It is good. You must have willpower, will to succeed. But there is another thing which is much more powerful than willpower, and that is imagination. In Hindi we call Kalpana Shakti. It is Shakti, power, but like any other power, it can be misused, and it is misused generally. So that becomes the reason for failure many times in many people's lives. I have seen it, that there was no outside factor causing failure. It was that person only, in spite of all preparations. See, for achieving success in anything, the very basic first thing is to prepare well for that thing. If you are a student, you got to prepare well in your studies. Don't leave anything to chance. Study thoroughly. Master your subjects. That is the very first thing. But then, why many people fail in spite of their good preparation? So this subtle thing may be working. Willpower is one thing, but then imagination, Kalpana Shakti is there, and in any battle between willpower and imagination, always, without any exception, it is the imagination which is going to win. And I have seen this working not only in my life, but in lives of many people. See, I came to know about this subtle thing only through my deep study of all the 19 books written by the great Tibetan Lama T. Lobsang Rampa. I couldn't find such subtle thing and so important thing at any other place described so well as did Lobsang Rampa. So in this video I thought I must share it with you. This will help you in all your pursuits in life. Let me tell you an example which the great Lama Lobsang Rampa has given in one of his books. He has written that just suppose There are two very high-rise buildings, skyscrapers, and they are not very far away, they are close by, and there is a plank about 2 feet wide on the top of buildings joining them from one building to the other. Now 2 feet wide plank is wide enough for anyone to walk over it. You cannot fall 2 feet. But very few people will be able to cross from one building to the other. It is very high-rise building. Suppose 100 stories or so. Why? Even if you are strong-willed, when you step on that plank and go a little ahead, you look down and then your imagination starts working. What if I fall? And that is enough to freeze you there. So imagination, that is imagination working negatively, preventing you from succeeding. And it does work in all areas of life, all aspects, all pursuits. Now, it happened with me once, long time ago, when I was young. Myself and two of my friends, we were on the foothills of Himalaya, and just for fun we wanted to climb a very high mountain, and it was very steep. Now my two other friends, they were ahead of me while climbing. When we reached quite high, I looked back, looked down. There was a river. Although the river was not very close to the mountain, it was far away, but from that height it looked so near. And it was frightening. The scene was frightening for me. I imagined in my mind, what if I fall? Although I didn't have any chance of falling, because two other friends, they were ahead of me. They didn't fall. But my imagination going in the opposite direction, in the negative direction, caused me to panic, and I couldn't move even a step. Then one of my friends, he looked back and he could sense what happened. So he tried to encourage me with inspirations. He said, "You are so brave, come on, you won't fall." But that didn't work at all. I couldn't come out of that panic. But then it occurred to me that I have read in one of the books of Lobsang Rampa about imagination. So I am just imagining. My two other friends, they are ahead of me, they didn't fall. Why should I fall? There is no chance of falling. And that imagination, turning my imagination in the right direction, was enough to bring me out of panic. And then I was so fast, I was the first to reach the top of that high mountain. See how it works? It does work. But only if you know that in spite of your willpower, your imagination is going to work. And if you can cultivate your imagination, Lobsang Rampa has written about it, cultivate your imagination. Try to visualize positivity, positive results. If you are a student and you are preparing well, visualize your success. Just imagine the day when the results will be out and you will be successful, and all your family members and your friends will be celebrating your success. Visualize it. Visualization is a great force, great power. It does work. So my dear friends, look into this factor. cultivate your imagination, and always think in the positive direction. Imagine your success, imagine the positive results always, and it will help you to have success in all your pursuits of life. Thank you for watching.